The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Utah Jazz come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Take a look at the Jazz. Rocking the world, winning 2 on the road to start this series. Greg, if they win tonight, their lead could be insurmountable.
No doubt. They have a chance to win both at home and close this thing out, but their opponent is the higher seed for a reason. Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Here we go. Very hard, you're right. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. That's tipped.
Wow. I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Here's Gobert.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Doncic outside, from past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. 8 feet away. Conley's shot is off.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
O'Neal is screen on Brunson. Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is O'Neal. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot missing, and the Mavericks going the other way now. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mitchell against Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Banked in off the glass.
He's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic passes to Powell. There's a good screen. Doncic, no good. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Conley against Doncic. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Powell. They get the rebound. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the left side wing. Wilson with it. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Gobert. The jump hook. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bogdanovich against Brunson. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. And here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. It's a tie ball game.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Doncic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Conley against Doncic. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Driving in. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Brunson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Doncic. Over Bogdanovich.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
From deep 3-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Utah. And we'll get the 2nd quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Butler. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Butler. Then it's Eric Castle. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one good from Clarkson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Driving inside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Clarkson taking his time here. Clarkson with the screen for Butler. Drives to the hoop. Dinwiddie with some nice D. The Mavericks shooting just 31% in the game. There's the next pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson. Kleba with a screen on Clarkson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Haskell kicks to Butler. Haskell with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Butler missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot.
Utah foul. Jared Butler. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Pass to Pascal. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Clarkson against Brunson. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Kleba. Rebound by Azubuike. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Gay dishes to Butler. Back to Clarkson. And there's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Jazz trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Your Jazz Dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. It's your Jazz Dancer.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Now he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Bertans.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic against Conley. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Clarkson. Powell pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
O'Neal's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Jazz trail by 6. Right side, Bogdanovich. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing. Jazz shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Jazz passing it around. Screen by O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Dallas Mavericks.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
Oh, without question. You got to tighten the rotations, Ernie. You have to treat it like it is an elimination game. That's for sure.
If they don't treat it like it's an elimination game, they've already lost, Kenny. No room for error on their part.
And no room for us left on this show. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the second half.
We're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. 4 on the clock, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas. The drive by Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. They retain possession, and he's able to get it back. Doncic feeling it out, and another shot. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Brunson against Mitchell. He kicks it to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Out to Conley. Mitchell against Brunson. Goes up again. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Sam, your Jazz dancer.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Reggie Bullock. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doncic kicks to Kleber. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Dallas, Maxi Kleber. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. As Azubuike's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. As Azubuike dishes to Butler. Gay outside. Shoots over Brown. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Dallas, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming on Milwaukee at the break. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Utah. Pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Clarkson up top. Brunson covering. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now, here's Pascal. Bertans grabs the board.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Dishes it to Doncic. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now, here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Brown the pass to Bertans. He feeds it to Doncic. Back to Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 9. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Gay. Passes it to Azubuike. He dishes it to Butler. Rocket 6. Pascal with a screen for Gay. There's the pass to Pascal. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pascal got a hand on it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Mitchell finds Butler.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal's checked in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in for Butler. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Sterling Brown. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Doncic against Mitchell. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 12. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Down by 12. Pass to Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. Conley with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Mitchell into the lane. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 23 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's tipped. Now here's Bullock, guarded by O'Neal. Conley against Dinwiddie. The feed to Powell. And the layup falls. Powell's got his first basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trailed by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Has to Gobert. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Gobert with the block. Clarkson up top, guarded by Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for Bertanis. He's checked in for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic against Conley. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Doncic against Conley. Again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled for your chance, Denver.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. O'Neal passes to Conley. He kicks it to Bogdanovich.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Clarkson against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Doncic throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Brunson against Clarkson. Shoots over Brunson. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks leading by 20.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this really was a must-win, not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
At the line for the Jazz, Bojan Bogdanovic, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over Butler. And another basket for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.